All right, good morning, everyone. It is 8:48 in the morning on the 26th of March, 2021. And this is going to be the daily strategy session. So for large caps, I've got GameStop. I have two levels on GameStop, one above the current price and one below the current price. I'm looking for 197.36. Move above 197.36, then come down confirmation, and then move away for an entry. And my entry will be wherever it breaks the high of the move, if it makes that move. All right. So then the next spot that I have on it, there's a $30 difference there. The next spot that I have is 161.70. And I will only be trading this for 1% gain. So I'm putting my stop at 1% on the top side, and I'll probably do a 0.5% on the bottom side. So yeah, that's the strategy. Next up is Tesla. I have two numbers on Tesla as well. Really wide range here. The same strategy as GameStop. I'm looking for a move over 656, and then confirmation of 656, and a rise above that. Then 598.85, if it goes that low, will be a support for entry. Airbnb. I have one number on Airbnb today. That's at 178.85. I'm looking for a move above, confirmation, and then move away, and that will be my trade entry. Quite similar to the top numbers on GameStop and Tesla. Then MP, same thing. So I have three levels on MP, but I'm not going to use. I'm going to erase 3409. I've got 3488 and 3720 on MP. I'm looking for a move over 3720, confirmation, and then a continuation move higher. I will get involved. 34.88 is an entry level for a position. WAFU. Okay, so now we're into momentum. This is interesting. So this is a company based in China, Beijing, China, and they provide online testing. I guess it's somewhat similar to standardized testing. Like if you go to test for your CPA, you've got to take those tests, and you go to a testing lab kind of thing. It looks like that's what WAFU is, from what I can tell. It ran up to as high as $36.75 in pre-market, $36.76 in pre-market. And you can see it's come all the way back down to $9.23. That's a really big move up and down. I don't expect a lot out of this stock. However, if it starts trading according to momentum, then I will trade it. EEIQ, this looks like an IPO to me. It says it must be it's Elite Education Group International Limited, and it prices. Yeah, it's an IPO. IPOs can be fun to trade because they really move. But you can see this one went up as high as, in the pre-market, it went up as high as let's see here, $70.11 from $4.20. Now it's priced its IPO at $8. So I imagine that this one, it's going to be volatile. There's going to be a lot of up and down movement in this one today, and so it's going to take a little bit of. I think I'll probably let it open, see what it does after the first 10, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I'd say, of the trading day, and then see if it starts giving entries. I will essentially play it the same way I do with momentum. So, there's no like set price level. It's really just a matter of what price action is doing at the time. So broadly speaking, let's see, we've got the SPY here. On S&P, I have an upper level of 3992 and 3870. Now these are buy and sell levels. So GME just crossed a level of some kind. I imagine it's probably to the upside. I'll go back and look here in a second. And then I'm a buyer at 387. If it gets down as low as 387 today, I'm a buyer down there on the S&P. The VIX. So the VIX is doing this thing. There's a gap from the big kind of, I don't know, market crash, whatever happened, whatever you want to call it, in 2020, late February into March of 2020. And so the VIX is in the gap, and you can see here the top of the gap is acting as resistance to the VIX. So as the VIX breaks down, more people, there's less fear in the market, more people are coming out from the woodwork to put money to work in the market. Really like to see it break down below 18.2, which is the bottom of the gap. I'll just go back and show you here. This is the gap here. This is February of 2020, and then this big gap up right here represents the start of that big market crash that we had in 2020. So we're inside of this gap, well inside of this gap, comfortably inside of this gap, so that the next, I anticipate the next level for the VIX to break down below is 18.2. There will probably be support there. So, you know, traders, people who are active on the market, will look for an 18.2 in order to put on some quick short positions to make some gains on the short side. So other than that, I mean, you know, let's take a look at the rates real quick. So the 10-year is bumping up here a bit today. So I imagine tech is probably going to take a little bit of a hit, but we'll see what happens. You know, I think there's an upper end of 1.97 on the 10-year going forward for the next 3 months or so. So there is going to be pressure in tech. It's going to be good for financials. You know, so it's just an awareness, really, kind of a guide. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. Yeah, and the move. So the move ought to catch a bid here today. I mean, it's not really anything that people trade. I mean, I guess it's just an index. So yeah, we'll see what happens today. All right, everybody. Good luck out there trading. Keep your risk tight. I'll see you in the recap. Out. Oh yeah, click like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Out.